Hey everybody, good Sunday morning, top of the day to you. Come sit outside for a minute. It's kind of got a little chill in the air here in Atlanta this morning, but it's going to warm on up. Here we are just a few days from Thanksgiving. The Morning Post this morning, on this Sunday, the Lord's Day, November the 23rd, 2025. I hardly ever have nightmares anymore, not like when I was a boy, when I seem to have them quite often. So much so that I figured out how to get myself out of them. I had one last night, not long after I had fallen asleep. I woke up hollering and carrying on, and Ava was shaking me. "You're having a nightmare, you're having a nightmare." In the dream, I was sitting in a chair, and a man had broken into the house and was standing behind me with a knife. And he was going to kill me. I couldn't get up. I couldn't look around to face him, although I could see him standing behind me. So I began to holler. I look forward to seeing the latest Wicked movie, but we are waiting so that Jill can go see it with us, along with Savannah and myself and Ava. I wonder if they will at some point remake the original with this same cast. I, for one, don't think you should ever, especially The Wizard of Oz, remake that original. I know Diana Ross and them did it with The Wiz a little bit, but I just think you should leave it alone. But if they did remake it with this cast of Wicked, I'd definitely go see it. The whole concept of seeing something totally different through different eyes, that is what has been going on for decades with the Bible. People started seeing it through different views and different eyes. It is not as it seems. Writers can recreate anything. The books in the Bible are simply the works of many writers. What if someone told the story of Jesus and John the Baptist in the same kind of way that Wicked is told? As a kid, I always saw The Wizard of Oz in black and white. On a floor model TV with that little bitty screen. It was horrifying to me as a little boy, the witches, the flying monkeys. Oh, how I loved the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, and the Cowardly Lion. Watching while sitting on the floor in front of the TV in a little shotgun house on Savannah Street in Cabbagetown. In the hours after my heart surgery, I was 50. As they strapped me down, the room was ice cold. I was terrified. I had already been brought back to life one time. This was 20 years ago. There was kind of a new kind of surgery where they had to redo the pathway for my electrical current to come through my heart. They had told me I would be on the operating table at least 6 hours. The 3 nurses prepping me, one of them said, "Mr. Sellers," as I was strapped down on that cold table in the operating room, "you probably will not remember any of this. But we have you. We are all in this together. We promise you we will bring you out of here." It gave me such great comfort. And the love of those 3 nurses, 1 male, 2 females. Hours later that day, they came into my room and they told me, said, "You got to get up and walk." I was shocked. How can I get up and walk? My God, my body just feels horrible. As I slowly walked past the nurses' station, the 3 nurses were there. I didn't recognize them. As I walked by, they said, "Oh, it's Mr. Sellers. You're up walking. It's good to see you doing that." As I walked on down to the end of the hallway, I thought, this is strange. They act like they know me, and I've never seen them before. As I slowly walked back to the nurse's station, and I stopped right in front of them, and then, like a ton of bricks, it just hit me. I said out loud, "Oh my God, you're the Scarecrow, and you're the Tin Man, and you're the Lion," as I pointed to each one of them. They said, "Oh, you remember us." It was so emotional that I started crying. In a way, they had stepped out of my dream. and were there with me in that hallway in real life. Good Sunday morning, sweet people. This is going to be a good day. It's going to be beautiful, y'all. Just a beautiful, wonderful day. The Tin Man, Scarecrow, and the Brave Lion have followed me through my life. I think I'd be okay at the end of my days for the three of them to be the ones who come for me. Just as I was in that operating room that day with me, just as they were in that operating room that day with me. The picture over on my Facebook page. The big sweet gum tree right here beside my deck that I often prop back and put my feet on. All the leaves are falling, and it's got hundreds of those sticker balls that's yet to come down. We all are like giant trees planted by a river of living water. Yeah. But you know them trees that had them apple trees that they throw them apples at the Tin Man, Scarecrow? That kind of scared me as a little boy. Love y'all.